But the victim communities and the refugees should also be consulted. There are 480,000 Congolese refugees in Uganda. And I was telling you that Uganda is the richest country in refugees in Africa and number 4 in the whole world. Number 1 cause is war. When there is war in a country, it generates refugees. I used to come from, I was a young boy, in my 20s, 30s. I would come from Tanzania, come underground, come do underground work here, very dangerous work. Go back to Tanzania. Who was supervising me? It forces people to flee. However, war within a country may not by itself always cause refugees to go outside the country. War may cause IDPs, because there's a difference. IDPs, internally displaced persons. So the refugees mainly go outside their border when there is fear of the government. And you should really be frank on this and you talk about it. When people fear the government in power, that's when they run out of their country. We shall crush those enemies as we have done in the past. Those idiots, we shall deal with them. People are playing around.
Museveni nga amaze okulayira wano waliwo ebiwuka ebiganda. Ebyo ebiwuka ebiganda twagala bigoba mu ggwanga. Tugenda bifuuyira bwe bigaana okufa tubigobe mu ggwanga. Ebyo tugenda bitwala mu makubo.
And you will see what NRM means. We are going to crush those criminals. Group ya Kyagulanyi tero ninja kujimaraho. You just wait. Awukanyonkorera hansi. Yimwe mwikaruko egura. Oye. Otherwise, really, our problems here are mainly war and these extrajudicial actions. But sometimes, maybe number 4, the refugees can be caused by a weak state, a state which is weak. Because remember those 3 words, country means the land of where we live. Now, on the issue of handling refugees, once they run away, of course, people quote Uganda, good example, and so on. Even the people from Europe, they come here and say Uganda is a good example. But I don't really think that Uganda is such an exceptional example, because these people who are running away, they are our people. Because you also should remember those colonial borders. They are meaningless, the colonial borders, the ones we have, Uganda, Republic. Ours is simple. Once people run away, as far as I'm concerned, the only issue is logistics. How do we handle them? But M23 is really a political problem which can be solved by discussion. Because I don't see the big problem there now, because these M23, I don't think they're asking for big things, sharing power or what. No. I hear they are talking about, I have asked them to send me their minimum demands. Yes. What are you demanding? to go back to their villages where they ran away from, to be integrated in the army. What is how can this be a problem? So we are encouraging the Tshisekedi, please, these are simple, but you can agree with these people
Say, hey, wait a minute. By the way, we know this story. the story, and the other thing is, you also know that Rwanda being blamed for M23, FCM23, Eastern Congo, blah, 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 and so on and so forth. Fine. You can blame us for doing whatever we could to make sure FDR doesn't cause Rwanda problems, and whoever was supporting that. But you cannot blame us for the start of this conflict, because everybody knows where this conflict started from and by who, and it has nothing to do with Rwanda. This M23, I have said it before, came from Uganda. They did not come from here. When he talked about Uganda and then Rwanda, sometimes people confuse. And in fact, because I have also lived and grown up in both countries, it's not clear which one I belong to. Sometimes they think, some think I'm the president of Uganda, others think I'm the president of Rwanda. So